Hi everyone, this is Sam with the second look of our lesson about the greatest prayer of all time. Having a vision for a better world can be a powerful thing, especially if you have powerful friends. In 1985, several famous musicians visited Ethiopia and saw a famine-crippled country. They decided to have a multi-continental concert called Live Aid. Live Aid was formed to raise money for famine relief. In just over 2 months, the organizers managed to draw some of the most famous acts in the world. The names of bands like Boomtown Rats, Duran Duran, Wham, Hall & Oates, and REO Speedwagon, they're not all that relevant today, but back in the day, they drew pretty good crowds. With an all-star lineup, they hoped the concert would encourage their fans to care enough to join their efforts. Maybe then they could make a difference. As word spread, donations began to pour in. What started as the vision of a few hopeful musicians turned into a fundraising machine. The concert raised over $127 million. While the story of Live Aid is cool, God's kingdom has been embodying the vision of changing people and serving the poor for thousands of years. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus tells his followers to give everything to God's kingdom. And the crazy thing is that God's plan is for all of this to start with prayer. If we want to see God bring the reality of heaven to earth, we need to connect with him in prayer. In prayer, our hearts and our minds are changed. We begin to care for heavenly things, eternal things. He shows us the truth about who we are, who he is, and how the world needs him. And when God casts the vision, he doesn't leave us alone. He walks with us and makes sure we have everything we need. He just asks that we abide in him, that we live with him. The most powerful friend we could ever have is God. The Lord's Prayer, the greatest prayer of all time, it hinges on the fact that God wants to change things on earth to make them more like heaven, more like his original plan. So I have a few questions for you. What would you like to see God do in your family? How would you like to see God move in your school? What part of your personal life needs God to move in the most? And how might praying for these things change how you feel about them? So that's it. That is the second look. I encourage you all to stay safe, stay healthy, and be strong.